I'm Teangi Knox. Come check me out at the New England Plugs In, along with other talented artists. 27th of August, be there. I grew up around music. Like my grandfather, he sang country and like country rock music back in the day, you know. I used to be like, when I used to watch Dad play, I used to be like, man, I wish I could play like that. By the time I was about 14 or 15, when I was in high school, I started my first band with my cousins, and three of my cousins and my mate was in our first band. Because we was only in year 8, we didn't really know many of the other students because we hadn't just got to high school, but we knew that they thought we was cool, and then other girls thought we was cool, and they was all looking at us. It ain't no joke! Well, the first style of music I played wasn't even like country or rock or anything like that. The first style of music I played was punk rock music, and the first band, and my favourite band still, that I listened to, and we used to just like copy them and play their songs, and that was Blink-182. Once I got probably about 18 or 19, I started to write my own stuff, and then one of my mates, the guy I used to work with, he used to just keep telling me, play your own music, it's all about your originals, it's all about the originals, he kept saying. Like the way I do it is I just sit there and just strum. There's a riff stuck in my head, I just strum it and just keep strumming it until something just pops out. Then I just write it down on paper, and then, so it's like whatever that riff makes me feel is what I write. Well, it means that the audience that listen to it, the audience that's at the gig, they cheer and react really good to my songs. That means they like me. That doesn't mean if they hear a cover song what I play, and they cheer hard for that, that's that song. That's not, I'm just doing it, but that's the song that they like. That's not me. Well, it's good because they know who I am around this area, and it's good, and especially the other bands too, that sometimes the other bands actually come and be part of the audience as well, and that's good. That makes me feel good too, because they are musicians and they are just as good and talented as what I am. And some of them are even better than me, as in like players, or might be better singers or whatever, and they still like my stuff. Well, it definitely gives me like exposure for my own stuff, and it gives me a chance to play with really good musicians and to see other bands that are really good as well. Well, the guys that I'm playing with, Richie Lockwood and Anthony Green, they're just the same energy as me, and that's what I'm looking forward to. It's going to be fun because they know that style of music what I play, and they can feel it is just as good as what I can, and that's what's going to make it easier for me. Yeah, 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 yeah.